there was the celebration beginning, and then you realize Denny says, oh, I got to get in line for the ceremony.
That's cool. Look at that.
We thought for a second he might just back it right into
Look at that.
Kyle, and pace car says, oh, okay, I better get out of the way.
That's good stuff right there.
Slick stuff, slick stuff. And then they told Denny, you better get around to get to victory lane, and that's where he's heading right now. We talked about those 10 bonus points. Here's what it means. Denny moves ahead of Jimmy Johnson and is the #1 seed. We'll start with 5,060 points, and you see how it escalates or descends down to Clint Boyer, and rounding out the 12. Let's check in with Dr. Jerry Punch.
Well, Joey Logano climbing out of his car. Joey, what a night overall for Joe Gibbs Racing, and what an effort by you in this 20 bunch.
Yeah, these guys did awesome. You know, I was kind of surprised our second run, and we loosened up the car a little bit, and man, we dropped like a rock. We went down a lap, and man, I thought it was gonna be a bad day, but Zippy and the guys made a couple good adjustments, stung me back up, and the car really came to life. So awesome day for the Home Depot crew. This is definitely awesome for us. I'm just pumped up. I mean, it's about time we finally finished where we deserve. You know, we've been having some tough luck lately, and it's cool to get a good solid run for the Home Depot team. So I'm excited about this and build for the rest of the season. You know, it's disappointment we're not in the chase, but you know, I feel like if we work on our consistency, we can be there next year.
When you go back and watch the telecast, you'll hear Dale Jarrett talk about the fact that you were the quickest car on the racetrack the final 120 laps.
Yeah, I wish I had a longer race, because I had to come from the back there after we got our lucky dog and all that stuff, so it was tough. But you know, I just want to thank all the service people for you know, today's 9/11, and I want to thank, you know, the firemen, policemen, you know, EMS, all that guys. It's awesome for us. It's a big deal. We wouldn't be here today without them. So you know, you can't thank those guys enough. You know, we couldn't be without them.
All right, Joey Logano finishing 4th. Marty?
Great night for Joe Gibbs Racing, 1, 2, and 4. In fact, that 1-2 finish, well, it's the second at Richmond and the 9th time in Cup history for that team to go 1-2. And there's Denny climbing out to celebrate his #1 seed and another win at Richmond. Dave?
Wow. Early in the race, you got some advice on top of the pit box to not let the 48 intimidate you. Late in the race, your rearview mirror fills up with the 18. How did you win this race and hold off your teammate?
It was a game of patience. You know, I just knew I had to keep the rear tires on me. I just pretended, you know, that I knew how many laps we had to go to the green, go to the finish, and if the 18 was going to get around us, then I knew I was going to have something left for the end. So I just was patient and kept the rear tires on it. That's the best I can say, but just feels great to get this win. I mean, our team has performed like this over the last month or so. We just haven't had the finishes to go with it, but thanks for FedEx and all their employees. Can't say enough to be first in points for the first time in my career, and you know, 5 straight chases. It means a lot. But Toyota, Wiley X, Coca-Cola, you know, Sprint, can't thank them enough, and it's just a great day.
You mentioned leading the points for the first time in your career, but you've talked this week about using the bonus as a deficit to motivate you. How will you do that?
Well, you just got to, you know, I've been in a lot of these chases. I've made a lot of mistakes through these chases, and every year I feel like I've learned something, and I feel like this year I'm as prepared as I've ever been. We're winning on racetracks we don't usually win at, and we're tough right now.
5 times in his career, he's led more than 200 laps on a night. 3 times right here at Richmond to victory.
Well, you know, we talked about the 9th time they finished 1-2. In that 1-2-4 finish, it's the first time all 3 Joe Gibbs Racing machines have finished in the top 5 in Cup action. Stay with us.